Hi everyone, my name is Christopher Walker, and today we're going to be talking about the student setting options within your class settings. So once that you're in the class that you want to change the student setting options, you're going to come up to the top right hand corner and you're going to click on the wrench. And that is going to open up this screen for you. You're going to come down until you get to the student section. Now, you can, of course, we've talked about choose your student sign-in mode. But from here, you also have the option to manage students. Now, your students are going to show up differently depending on how you had them sign in, whether that was through Google, email, or with the class code options. All of those are going to kind of show up a little differently. But from within here, what you can do is you can click on a student and you can kind of change their first or last name, their display name. You can change their icon. You can add in an email if you would like, family members. If you're using the home learning student code, you can do that. Or you can remove the student from their class or combine with another student journal. So maybe you have like two of them accidentally in one and you need to combine them together. You could use that option. We're going to remove this student. And so it's going to say permanently remove student, and I'm going to click yes. So that is how you can kind of manage them within here. If we come back out, we have some other options. There is the home learning student codes, and this is specifically created for distance learning. So we're not going to actually utilize those in this video, but we are going to talk about the student likes and comments. If we click in here, we have the option to enable student likes. So this means they can like other students' work. You can toggle that on. It is normally toggled off to begin with. Again, think of your class and what works best for you. You can enable student comments. Those are already turned on to begin with, but you can leave them on or turn them off. And then new comments require approval, and that's always toggled on as well when you begin. And this is a really nice option because if you have a student commenting on someone else's work, and maybe it's not appropriate, or maybe there's a lot of grammar errors and you can't recognize what it's even saying, you have to approve it before anyone else is even able to see it. So we're gonna go back. We also have students can see each other's work. So that's a great part about Seesaw, is that students are able to look at other students' work as it's coming in after it's been approved. And so you can leave that on, or if you don't want them to be able to see anyone else's work but their own, you can toggle it off. New items require approval. So this is just like the commenting, except for it's with like if you do activities and they post on their own, you have to approve it before it gets out there and other students can see if you're allowing them to see. So that's always toggled on, but again, you can toggle it off. Enable item editing, so allow them to go back and fix things. Enable sample student. So as you can see over here, it's a little dark, but it says sample student. This just allows me to see what it would look like to have a student in right from the get-go, but you can disable that once you're done and you don't want to have that sample student in there anymore. I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial on the student setting options that you have within Seesaw.